Oh wow, I need to eat this meal and down my water. I'm travelling back home, if you could not already tell. The traffic near Barnsley, and I'm at Weatherby Services now, and it is heaving. You can tell the kids are off for Easter because kids everywhere walking in front of you, like, let's not talk about that. It's Thursday the 6th of April, travelling back home for Easter. It is Easter weekend this weekend, I think, and after this weekend I've actually got 2 weeks off for Easter leave, so it starts now. I actually need to down half of this water. So yeah, I'm super excited for that. Just 2 weeks off. I need to chill. It's Thursday today, and on Saturday we will be 5 weeks out, which is mental. Yeah, this morning took my check-in photos, done my cardio, and then at 7:30, so basically we have to do one PT session a week. We don't on placement or on Easter leave, obviously, and this week on Monday we had to do like green battle PT, which is like burpees, stuff like that. I basically had to like chuck myself on the floor, run with like a stretcher. Not ideal. Nearly 5 weeks out, but that was the last session. And then Thursday today, basically off that session, a team got formed to compete early this morning to basically do it again, battle PT. To cut a long story short, I wasn't on the team, but the people not on the team still had to go and watch. So did my cardio this morning, had to go and watch them, support them for like an hour, and then literally packed my car ASAP, all the stuff I've got, and then I'm now driving back home. It is a training day today though, so I am training push. As soon as I get back, unpacked, ate, sorted myself out. There's literally people and kids everywhere, but yeah, so doing that, training push when I get back. Tomorrow we have legs and cardio, and then I'm gonna get that done on the morning. Then on the afternoon I'm actually meal prepping, and I'm gonna be sorting all my stuff out because this weekend is going to be a very exciting weekend full of bodybuilding, going to watch the Ben Weeder, so I'm very excited for that, obviously, to go and watch Marnie and just watch the show. It's the show before mine, and then I'm just excited for 2 weeks of just chilling, because I feel like with me I can't chill. I feel like I always need to be doing stuff. I can't sit still, I'm always on the go. I need to just keep stress free and chill. On the second week I'm off, it's actually my 21st birthday as well. That's exciting. Got a cinema trip planned, day out at Metro. Day at Metro I need to buy some short stay stuff just to get organised. Start, you know, getting everything together so I don't have to worry about it. Very happy with how prep is going. Yesterday we hit a new low of 62.7 kg, and oh my god, I felt it. Today we went back up to about 63.1 kg, but it's understandable, your weight fluctuates every day, so I'm hoping tomorrow it obviously goes back down, and it tends to go up after a rest day anyway, because I have less food on a rest day. I'm literally chilling, so my body kind of thinks like, whoa, hold on a sec, what you doing? And with less food on rest days, I don't have any bowel movements, so that can play into a factor as well. So changes today from checking rest day food has been lowered slightly, so I'm excited for that, just to keep things moving a bit. But I'm very happy with yesterday's photos. Like, I just looked at yesterday's photos and assessed them later on, and I was like, wow, what the hell? Until you look back, you honestly like don't know how far you've come. So yeah, I'm very excited for these 2 weeks. Uni's obviously finished. I've just got to hand my assignment in. I'm literally finished it. I just need someone to read over it and just check over everything with fresh eyes, because I feel like I can't pick up on stuff that I might have made a mistake or something. So yeah, get some fresh eyes on my assignment, start my reference list out and literally hand that in, and that's gone. Chill out for these 2 weeks, and then after these 2 weeks got 5 weeks of placement, but let's not talk about that. But yeah, go home, unpack my car and get ready to train, push. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I need a nap right now. Like, I hate driving, but I feel better now. I've had my cream and rice meal and I'm obviously going to drink some water. I'm at Weatherby, so I've only got an hour to go. It's all good. Got my food shop delivered home last night, so sorted. Charlie! Come here. Oh! Hello. So I've just trained push. I'm really disappointed in that session actually, purely just I had energy, I was feeling it, but I just trained at Grant's, and Grant's is like the nearest bodybuilding gym to like my house, because I live in the middle of nowhere. It's like 15-20 minutes away, so whereas Ultraflex is like 35-40 minutes away. So I decided to just train at Grant's, because I do my cardio here anyway and get a pass anyway. But I already done my cardio and I just decided to train, and I'm not gonna lie, it was wank. I like hadn't really used the equipment before. It's got good equipment because it's a bodybuilding gym, so fair enough like if you did have nothing, but the equipment it's just so old, and I'm really disappointed with that session. I try to make the most of it and just feel every single movement. But yeah, train to push anyway. It is... Oh my god, my strap is just broken. Fuck me. I'm gonna have to super glue that tonight, or quickly go at my mum's so she can super glue it. I asked for a new one for my birthday anyway, but that's in 2 weeks. I need to obviously calculate my steps. Anyways, the time is... It's not even showing up the time. I think it's about 10 to 6. So I'm just going to get petrol in, go back, eat my post-workout, and I have got 2,500 steps to do and head out for them and have a bath and then just have an early night, and then I will end this section of the video here for now and then bring you along tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. I'm getting ready for the Ben Weed on to go on Saturday. So tomorrow I'm just gonna get up, take my check-in, send my check-in, go for some steps, and then head to the gym, do my cardio and train legs at the same time. Going to Ultraflex tomorrow, and then hopefully I'll be finished by the morning then have the whole afternoon to just meal prep and pack for the Ben Weeder and chill before then. But yeah, you can tell it was a bit of a wank session as well because I've still got a tiny bit of my intro left, but I need to sort my watch strap out. Emergency's over. I FaceTimed my mum and she actually got me one for my birthday already just because I asked for one, and she's going to send it with my brother so my brother can give it to me when I'm home. But yeah, I'm just going to hold it as I'm doing steps about now, and yeah, I've still got 2,500 steps to do, so hopefully my brother comes ASAP with the strap. She's got me a small one, just because obviously my wrist has shrunk and this has been hanging off, and a large one as well, because when I'm on placement I put it around my ankle because I'm not allowed watches on my wrist. I have to be bare below the elbow, so we've got 2 sizes. Also guys, so after Easter leave, after these 2 weeks I'm on placement for 5 weeks. I think I mentioned that. I've got my first week of shifts for placement. I'm back on community placement again. I've been on community placement for 5 weeks in February. The general shifts are Monday to Friday, 5 days a week, 9 till 5. in comparison to the three ward type shifts that are normally like 7 till 7, 12.5 hour shifts. So community placement Monday to Friday 9 till 5, but got my first week of shifts and instead of the 5 days a week into what I was on the first 5 weeks, I'm actually on with a different person for the first week, and I'm on 4 days a week. 2 of them shifts are 11 AM till 11 PM. So I'm happy with the 11 AM start because I can just like train and do cardio and get everything I need to do for the day done before I start placement 11 AM. But then the 11 PM finish for 2 days a week is just a bit like 11 PM. I go to sleep at 8 PM. But I know the nurses I've been on previously are like, I would never ever let you stay till then, just go home early. So I'm pretty confident that'll be the case. And then the other 2 days of the week are literally like 7 till 3 or 11 till 6. But again, when I did them type of shifts, they let me go early. Some of them do, some of them don't. It literally depends who you're with. I'm with someone different, so I obviously don't know what they're going to be like. But that's the first week of shifts, and at that point, I will be 3 weeks out. So hopefully, it's all good. I'm sure I will be able to manage it well. I'm pretty confident I can. I know energy will be low, but it's just about getting the shit done I need to be done, and then making sure, because obviously with placement and with nursing, I can't like, my full day will be basically communicating, so I need to like fully flip that switch and just getting like the nurse zone of communicating and having high energy. But then I think it'll be good that I'm being kept busy, obviously, and it won't allow me to feel low energy because I'll have no choice but to, you know, flip that switch. So yeah, and then I'm on, for the first week I've been put on Saturday and Sunday as well, which is a bit mean because all the nurses I was with at first for community were like, no, we'd never put a student on Saturday and Sunday, but whatever, like I get days off during the week, 3 days off. So that's my first week of shifts, and I'm going to wait for my second week of shifts, and then I'm actually on a 2-week pathway, which is when my show will be. It's not in community. It's just more like a pathway work experience, just in different skills, and that's general like skill time Monday to Friday, so that's good. And I'm obviously gonna, in the weekend of my show, I obviously will not be going in on Friday. So yeah, just thought I would update you for that. That is a new low this morning. I was not expecting that. What the hell? I actually can't feel my hands, but yesterday we were 63.1 and the day before that 62.7, but today we're 62.2. I'm so cold right now. It's so cold here. What is the reason for this? Can't feel my feet, can't feel my hands. I am back from legs and cardio, but I thought I would come on here and just basically speak about the plan. like I say I'm competing in it, I'm literally 5 weeks out tomorrow, but a lot of people's asking me about like what shows I'm doing, what federations I'm doing, and quite simply, I'm literally just aiming for the first show being the Mr. GT Two Bros Regional, and the reason for this is I was dead set on like competing with two bros anyway. I've literally learned that posing for 2 years. I just think my physique suits that posing better in comparison to like PCA. I've just find that posing much harder, and you need to have a more dense, hard, muscular look, and I just feel like I don't have that, if that makes sense. And I don't know, PCA shows just have never really took my fancy compared to two bros. And my reason for competing with two bros, most people are like, oh my god, pro card, that's the main aim, but it's literally not like that for me at all. I just want to like obviously have just such a fun experience. It's my first prep. It's all about the process for me and just see where I land. And for me, it's just about being the best that I can be, if that makes sense. So yeah, I just want to have fun, see where I go with it. We'll see what like feedback I get as to what I do next and what shows I do after that. But I feel like I might just like jump in and do another regional like 2 weeks after. I know there's one with two bros as well, and just have fun, play about with the look. Like that's what I want to do, see what works well for me, have fun with colours, styling. So yeah, I'm not really asked about pro qualifiers or anything. We'll just see what happens as to what I do after my first show. And obviously see how long I can go for as well. Like, as a natural athlete, a long prep, you obviously, competing is unhealthy, right? You're getting absolutely shredded and lean, and you know, you lose your period and stuff like that. So you can't go for ages. Some people can, and some people can literally do like 5 shows all in a row, but we'll just see what happens. Because if I do 2 shows, my prep would be like 26 weeks long, or maybe after that. So yeah, we'll just see what happens. So this is my meals all prepped for tomorrow. Meal 1 tomorrow, meal 3 tomorrow, Munster obviously, meal 4, meal 2 my yogurt meal, last meal, and then meals for Sunday on the way back as well. Blueberries obviously put on top of my cream of rice, 10 gram of dark chocolate for Sunday's meal 1, and then here we have Sunday's meal 1 as well, cream of rice, and where I'm gonna take my big bowl and whisk and just do my cream of rice hot water Sunday morning. My soups, and yeah, pink salt sprinkled on everything. Yeah, it didn't take that long, to be honest, just because I'm on less food now. And I'll tell you something as well, being on prep, my food shop is a lot cheaper than off season, and obviously I don't have any off-plan meals. So, but yeah, I obviously still somehow spend more money on prep. If you know, you know, like prep spending is something else because you've got nothing else to do, and just spending money on gyms and literally loads of other stuff that I do not need.